Yeah, we are live now, good evening from Pennsylvania. Welcome to one of other session of Beyond the Paycheck live series. So, if you have been following us, thank you for following us. If you're new to us, I am Sherin. I am talking from Pennsylvania, USA. I have my lovely business partners from around the globe. So, I have Deepika from UK, Lena from USA, and Thomas Seaton from USA as well. Now, trying to join us live. Today we have a very interesting topic to discuss. So if you're wondering what these live sessions are all about, is we are talking about an online business that we have been building along with our full-time job. Well, it was a full-time job for me. I'm an RN by profession, but I started this business like around 5.5, 6 years ago now. And last year I completely quit my RN job, and I'm a full-time digital business coach right now. So that's the scope of this business. So many professionals who are thinking it as a side hustle, and they can build it along with their family and along with their full-time job. Many people will become part-time, and many people still keep their full-time job and doing this as a side hustle. That's totally up to us how we want to take it. But this is something that caters for anybody who is looking for extra stream of income legitimately and flexibly, which doesn't work against their family but along with their family. So if you're a mom, a parent, or anybody who want to create an extra stream of income, and you don't know where to start, this could be for you. Okay, please make sure you watch it completely. So here today we are going to discuss about the job security and the business security. Okay, so when we have a job, like when we are all like in the college school, we are all like studying really really well, first class students to become what do you call the great we have like degrees, multiple degrees, and we are very happy with that. We're accomplished, right? And when we have a job, we feel secure, right? But being an entrepreneur journey, and I feel that now hearing a lot of other people's story, and and experiencing this in my own life, and being in the profession for so many years, I know that security is not secure anymore. So we are going to discuss about why do the professionals need a side stream of income. Hey, I have a job, I'm very happy. That's fine. It's not for you. But if you think that this job is not for you, or you are like exhausted, overworked, underpaid, and if you think that this is not the way that you want to go, this is for you. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about why do professionals need a side stream of income along with their full-time job, okay, or part-time job. So the like my first question is to Lina, can you please introduce yourself, and also please do let our audience know a little bit about your journey. What are you doing? Why did you think out of box, and share your journey, and also why do you think it's important to have a side hustle?
Sure. Um, Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to thank you, Sharon Jeji, for giving me and welcoming me to your page and giving me this opportunity to share my views on the topics that you just mentioned. So, first of all, let me introduce myself to everyone. My name is Lena Johnson. I'm a registered nurse by profession. I am settled in Texas with my beautiful family. Like I said, I am a nurse from more than 10 years. And coming to the topic that Chechi just mentioned, um, what makes a flexible online business attractive to busy professionals and parents? It's very important not to depend on one source of income only. Coming to my journey, working as a nurse in America, beautiful. I love my profession as a nurse, but I'm a mom too, and I'm a wife too. So these days, life is very busy. Busy professionals, we all are actually trying to balance so many responsibilities that we carry, like our career, our future, our personal development, and planning for the future, and also our personal development, like I mentioned. But juggling in between all of these, the challenge actually is not lack of ambition. The challenge actually is sometimes lack of time and flexibility, right? So that's why this flexible online opportunities are very attractive to busy professionals and parents because it gives us flexibility, it gives us time. How it does that? For busy professionals, a flexibility for busy professionals means another opportunity where they can grow more than their traditional job schedule. For busy parents, flexible online options actually gives more options for them to be more present with their family and with their kids. Along with that, they can generate an income for them. How beautiful is that? Busy professionals, I used to work a lot of overtime extra shift to support my family like any other professionals would do. But as a result, I was getting burned out more. Even though we have sometimes big houses, big cars, and everything, we're really not able to enjoy because we are burnout. As responsible parents, responsible family members, we always try to give best to our family. We are all in the race to get those things taken care, right? But at the end of the day, we get very tired, we get very burned out. So I was actually looking for another option, which is legitimate, legal, and real, which can generate a good income for me alongside my career. This flexible online business, when we talk about this, these days actually online platforms gives us or makes the learning more accessible. We can learn step by step with right mentorship, right training, right guidance, and the global community system that we have that encourages us. And also, it's not something that you're replacing your current career or current commitments with this digital business. You're not replacing it overnight. You're actually, along with your professional journey that you love, you're actually building something alongside with your current commitments. So that's beautiful. Along with your job, along with your profession, you're actually generating another source of income for your family, for your future, where you don't have to look at your bank balance to go for a vacation with your kid, where you don't have to look at your bank balance to provide something extra for your kid that you weren't able to get when you were a child. You wanted to do best and more for your children, right, and for your family, and to build a good family and everything that you would desire for your family to enjoy. At the end of the day, we do our masters, bachelors, or higher studies so we can get good job, we can get good income. That is actually the bottom line is that, right? We want to earn good income. So instead of toiling ourselves, um, if there is a smart option, why can't we choose that for ourselves? I love, like I said, I love my profession as a nurse. And people who know me, who knows me and who works with me, they know how much I bring my heart to work and how much above and beyond I do for my patients. That gives me so much happiness. It's so much rewarding. But like I said, at the end of the day, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're coming back home exhausted and tired. Now you don't want to be that person because when the expenses and needs of our lifestyle changes and goes up, we always go and pick up extra shifts, right? That's what I normally do as a nurse. That is all I know. But when I learned about this business opportunity, I did my due diligence. I actually looked into it. I actually find out that yes, it is something that can fix around my schedule instead of having me to change my entire schedule for this. It actually, I can build it, I can grow it, I can run it along with my life, along with my daily routine. That's beautiful. The beauty of the business that we are doing is it's flexible. You can do it at your own pace. You have step by step training, you have mentorship coaching, and a global community to support step by step. And something, bottom line, we are actually looking for a balance, right? We want to balance our career, we want to balance our family, we want to balance, our income. We want to make sure that we are having savings for our kids in the future or for ourselves. Question is, do I have that today? With even though I pick up extra shift overtime, do I have that satisfaction? Somewhere not. So building something for myself in a smart way, I choose. And when I encountered with this business, I did my due diligence and I researched a lot. And then I found out that so many busy working professionals and busy parents are choosing this business because it gives them time and flexibility that busy professionals these days are lacking. We all at my workplace also, we all sit and talk. I just want to find some balance. I don't want to keep working the way I'm working. So many professionals, I heard them saying this because at the end of the day, we are burned out. Not that I don't love what I do. I love my profession. I want to continue that, but I do not want that to be that to make me a burnout person. I want to enjoy that. Along with, I want to build something extra for myself. That is what all the busy professionals are looking for, something beyond paycheck. Flexibility to go visit your parents back home, flexibility to meet our extra expenses that could come, any health issues that happens to you, you're able, if you're not able to go back to your job, you still have a source of income that you already generated while you were healthy. So the opportunities that came across, we seized it, we got it, we're working on it. Why? For our better future. So um, so yes, that is the beauty of digital business, flexible digital business, because flexibility and time is what a busy professional is looking these days. And through this business, I got it, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing with this global community. I'm so excited that today we are discussing about real things that we people face in our life as busy professionals. We can say, "Oh, I have a very good job. I'm settled. I'm earning good." Yes, but along with that, the stress that you go through, that is also real. Many people don't talk about that stress. Now, how to eliminate that stress so it doesn't pass on to your kids when you come back home from work? But when you know that you're building something, there is another option that you're actually building alongside your career that gives you a sense of satisfaction. Tomorrow, if my health is affected, I have something that I'm building for myself. Tomorrow, if I'm not able to go to work due to any work injury that happened to me, I'm already building something for myself and I'm happy about it. I'm actually saving something for my future. I'm actually saving something that I can help my parents with, things like that. So if anybody is interested to see what we do in this business, you're more than welcome, and you can reach out to any of us, and we'll be more than happy to help you guys. Thank you, Chechi, for giving me this opportunity to share my view. Back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So you heard a nurse's real struggles, right? So she's a RN working. I can totally relate to you, Lena. I know that you're working in critical care as well. And I was the same, so we can prioritize ourselves, because we have to put our patients first. Basically, we don't mind to do that. But what happens? I always say to people, if you're going for a job, go for a job because you love your job, not for money. It sounds crazy, right? Because when you start going for work for money, you start hating your job because you work, you overwork, you will feel that you're losing yourself. You're lost, in the job. And you lost your identity, you lost your family, you lost your relationship. That's not what we want. A job is a nice thing, right? Keep it as nice as it is. So if you're not looking the job, if you're not looking at your paycheck at the end of the month, you're good. And how do you do that as a professional? By creating a flexible side stream of income. Of course, what I meant flexible is very important because many people, when they start a side business, they don't really know what they are getting into, right? They eat up their time, they don't have any flexibility. They still have to clock in, clock out. At the end of the day, they become the employee of their own business, which is not a thing that you want, right? So you want time flexibility and still earn while you are even on the holidays. Which money? That's what we're talking about, right? That doesn't mean that this is a get rich quick scheme. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You have to invest your time and money into this business for certain years of time, not continuous investment of time, yes, but money. There will be initial investment. It is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to take it as a job initially until you are stable. Then once it starts becoming stable, then you can think about what you can do with your full-time job. What do you want to do? Do you want to travel and still learn? Do you want to stop picking up extra shift? There you go. There's a solution, right? If you're taking this in the right sense, right? And the right track. So thank you so much, Lena, for sharing your journey and the importance of having an extra stream of income. Now, my next question is to Thomas Seaton. Thomas Seaton is an entrepreneur for such a long years, and he's a father to me, and he's a digital business, very proud digital business owner as well. So let's hear from Thomas Seaton why an extra stream of income is important, and why do you think that professionals need to have an extra stream of income?
Thank you, Sherin. I am Thomas Paul. I am with my spouse, and I have two children and seven grandchildren. First of all, I want to say next month I am going to be 76 years old. Still, I am doing this digital business. I am a realtor by profession. 35 plus years I was in the real estate. Still, I am doing my business. I am the CEO and the broker of Realty Diamond Group, and I have 11 agents working with me. I have published couple of real estate books, and I'm still doing my real estate. Along with that, I'm doing this digital business because I want to increase my income. If there are ups and downs in real estate, there are a lot of competition in real estate. But in our business, digital business, there is no competition. That's the best thing. I like it. And also, people who are with our group, they are helping each other in real estate, or I did other traditional business before, as a variety store and check cashing. I will not get any kind of help from anybody. I have to work by myself. But in our digital business, as I told, we are all helping each other. There is no competition. And also, this is a business from different countries. And if I am in USA, people from Australia or Canada is giving some guidance if I need it. In any other traditional business, you will not get it. We have to spend different ways to bring the customers if you are doing a traditional business. And also, in last year, Jefferson Health System laid off 300 healthcare workers. And also, Microsoft is laying off so many IT professionals. So, if anybody can lose their job at any time, that's the condition in USA. So, if you are interested as a side stream of income, this is the best platform. We have Lena was talking about our help. We have a mentor and a coach and a very good training site. We have it. In any other business, there is no training site. We have to build our own business by ourselves. But in this business, we have a good training site. We have people are helping each other. There is no competition. So I love this business, and I can continue with my real estate as a professional business. Thank you very much for sharing. Back to
Thank you,
Sharon.
Shweta. So my question to you is, Shweta, I know you were never a professional. You were always like, to a businessman with a business mind, an entrepreneur mind, right? So maybe you're not able to think in an employee's perspective. In your opinion, okay, somebody is working and they have good income. Why do they have to have a side income? Why do they have to have another headache? Some people think.
In this time, we have lot of expenses coming. The one stream of income is not enough due to the cost of living. We need more money to live as a good profession, with a, if you are with a home or with a car or some kind of necessities. We need more money. We cannot live with one kind of income. But my wife is not working. I am working now, and I need more extra income. That's the reason I started this side stream of income.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, that's totally makes sense, right? So the expenses are increasing, demands are increasing, except our salary. That's true. Of
Right.
course, our salaries have increasing. Like in last year, when I was working in critical as a critical care RN, we used to have like at least less than $1 every year
Yeah.
because we did really well, you know, because we like so many sleepless nights, lost a lot of health. In return, we got like €1. I mean $1 extra.
I
Amazing,
want
right?
to add, I want to add, while I was doing this real estate, I
Mm.
have weekends fully busy. I cannot do my with my wife or family matters on Saturday or Sunday. People are available on Saturday and Sunday or evenings. So my time is controlled by my customers. But in this business, day or night, anytime we can do this business from our home with our family. I don't think any other business we can do from home like this with our family or children. That's the best thing in this business. And this is we are paying tax. This is we are paying, and this is every country is recognized this business. So we are fully happy, and we are doing this business up to according to the laws of each country, and I like that very much. Thank you, Sherin.
Thank you so much, Cheta. So you brought up a like very valid point, right? So what other business have this kind of flexibility, right? And when you're thinking about the flexible business, many people will underestimate it. Oh, you can run this business anytime, anywhere. They don't understand the potential of this business, you know. So there are many professionals who are doing it like full time, seriously, consistently. They are earning multiple times of their salary as from this business. This is a pensionable business. You will get pension from this. Again, you have to be consistent. I'm talking about like maybe after years, you know, a few years after, into this business, you know, consistently into this business. So, but that's a scope of our business, you know, and that's very flexible. And that's why, like, you know, many people like us, like busy parents, working professionals are doing this business along with their full-time business and family, you know. Thank you so much, Cheta. And my next question is to Deepika. Deepika, thank you for joining. And can you please introduce yourself? And also, in your opinion, why do you think a job is not enough?
Thank you so much, Sherin, and I'm so happy today to be with you all other business partners. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Deepika, and I live in UK last 20 years with my family. By profession, I'm a nurse. As a nurse, more than 20 years, I work long hours and night shift. Because of high cost of living, I had to do a lot of extra shift. But with the time, I felt physically, mentally, and emotionally, I'm so exhausted. So I thought I can't continue like that until my retirement. So that is the reason for me to find some side hustle to do with my nursing profession, because I love my profession, but I know I can't continue like this. So, but I got this business opportunity. I was so happy because I was able to do this business with my profession, and also this is very flexible and portable. I can do it anytime when I am free. So recently, I reached my fourth milestone. So I'm so happy about this business, and
Congratulations.
I am. Yeah, yeah, thank you. And I am so happy the decision I took some times ago about this business. But recently, I have to face two challenges in my life. So one is I had a fall at home, so I was unable to go for my work a few months. So that time, all my extra income I didn't get. So it was very difficult time for me. The second incident is it is recent incidents. Second incident, because of workplace rearrangement, I lost my old extra shift. So these two incidents make me so challenging situation for me. But I was so happy, and it was so blessing for me, this business, because that time physically and financially, this business gave me so much relief. So I can say this is a blessing for me. So for my message to everyone, the life is so uncertain, so anything can happen anytime. Not only that, as long as this all time, I thought my NHS job is secured. But this incident make me realize my job is not 100% secure. So for everyone watching this video, my message is for you to protect your family and your future. Please start strong plan B. And this is one of the best opportunity. So if you want to know more information about this business opportunity, you can reach one of us, then we can provide the information. Then take your own time and explore this business opportunity, and you can get an informed decision. So that is my main message for you. And as a busy parents, to protect your family, please keep a strong plan B. So thank you so much, Sherin.
Thank you so much. So what you said was very true, because we are all human, right? So touch wood, nothing will happen to us. But what if there is a stage where, of course, as nurses, doctors, healthcare professionals, we may not be short of job. We can get job anywhere because people are sick every day. So we will be getting a job. But the thing is that, are you able to continue that job? In your 40s, 50s, when you are not well, if something happens to you, are you able to go there physically? Even if there are so many work from home jobs and all, but the thing is that, are you able to, many people are struggling with sitting for a long time. You still have to clock in, clock out. The flexibility is less compared to that. And also the income is limited. But this digital business, you can have unlimited income. That's a potential. So that is what we have to introduce. So if you are a parent, if you are a busy professional, and if you think that you're very successful and I'm very happy with my job, I don't need a plan B, think twice. Okay, think twice. So having a plan B is not something, it's not a joke anymore. It's a necessity. Everybody is having it, especially at the time when we are having, everything is going online. AI is taking the jobs, everything is being taken care by the technology, and the job security is much less in this economy. So have a place secure somewhere for yourself and your family. So thank you so much for joining in today's live. So until we see you next time, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.